3 something. Yep. You guys hear them? You guys hear them birds? It means it's a good day. Everybody wake the fuck up. Everybody wake the fuck up. It's wake and bake. And this morning, I was woken. I had a very special phone call from one of my brothers. Shout out to the Bay Area. Shout out to the whole West Coast, California, and all that. So one of my brothers from the Bay, wake up. You already know. It's mouthpiece time. Town Biz, wake and bake. You already know. I do this shit for y'all. Top of it. Top of it, y'all. You already know. Peace, love to everybody, man. So, on behalf of COLFAX Entertainment, this is Wake and Bake, everyone. At Facebook, you can go to YouTube, subscribe, and put a like. And this will go to your library of masterpieces that I come with. So I got a phone call this morning, y'all. And I just got off the phone with him. Shout out to my nigga. I know y'all ain't gonna believe me, but my nigga called me quick with relationship issues. He got he wants some advice. I told my nigga, man. I told my nigga, he called me, he's like, bruh, you know, I came out to see you yesterday. I couldn't even reach you. I didn't have your number. He was like, man. My guy was like, man, my girl, man. So my nigga, we did joint time together, whatnot. My nigga did a 10-piece. He did 10 years straight, y'all. So he sat in there and, you know, prioritized this mind state on, you know, something as simple as not messing up something that's good when he gets out, especially if it was somebody that was good to him when he was in there doing bad. So, my niggas, you know, I ain't gonna lie, my niggas not from this, side of the county. He's over from, you know, that Compton area. So shout out to Spokane. So my nigga, I be, you know, seeing my nigga's page and shit, man. My nigga's girl always be just all over that nigga's shoulders. Just my nigga, I'm like, bro, you got that problem with the phone? Every time it rings, she's eyeballing me. Man, bro, man, yeah, hell yeah. I'm like, look, bro, what you got to do, you probably got to just sit down and come from a different angle, man. Airplanes are used to coming in at the same angle when they land. He's like, I don't understand what you mean. Like, man, the landing is always clear because it's expected for it to be clear for the planes. So basically, she already know the exact way you're coming. You about to land your plane, man. Land your plane differently. As long as nobody don't crash or die when you land that motherfucker. Get out, and that's gonna grab her attention. Maybe you want to say something different to her. You know what I'm saying? To hit a different part of her equilibrium, wake her up differently. And he was like, man, I'm just so tired of this shit, man. I go to work, I whoop-de-whoop, and the nigga does, man. The nigga, man, did one of them moves, man, where he just on top of his game. You know, shout out to that nigga, man. You know, he's a real guy, and he feels he has a real lady in his life. So I'm appreciative to him calling me and shit like that, even though I may not look like I'm the best person. But hey, I have something clear and evident to say that could be progressive to your relationship. So my nigga, he's a fast mover, man, but he been on his slow shit as far as his life, man. That 10 years will slow you down, man. What's up, bro? Good morning to you. I'm streaming right now on my show on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed, Sly, go to youtube.com right now for me, brother. Put in COLFAX-19 and then just subscribe. And you can come back to Facebook. But I make the tickets off YouTube. So love to you, bro. That's my little bro right there. You know, he was listening to me. He was just like, man, I'm so tired of it. I've been out the house for about 2 months. Then she called me yesterday. He leave from yesterday to go back out to Spokane. He get out there. His girl wanted, you know, she want to talk to him. He want to see the kids and shit. I get it. We all got that effect and that feeling. So you already know. Sly Diggity, you already know, my nigga. All love. I love you, boy. I'll be talking to Head, too. So, moving along, I just told my nigga, like, bro, I got a situation that's similar. like most of us out here in the streets right now during this pandemic, man, just grab your person and just, think if something happened to where they got Rona or something and they weren't here, you'd be like, fuck, all that shit you wanted to say to them, you would say if they was alive. So man, start utilizing that moment in your mind and your life to dig into an important time and tell that motherfucker that they important to you and you don't appreciate that shit because of the look. Now, if you really playing bullshit, move around, man. If you play the game the way you feel the game is playing you in it for all the wrong reasons. It ain't gonna be a good benefactor at the end. It may be momentarily, but it's gonna shy away. Like this good weed high. Shout out to Backwoods and all that, man. They really expose the weed. Backwoods, you got some puck in there, it's gonna make you have a headache. You got some good premium in there, boy, you're gonna be asleep after this. So I got off the phone with my nigga about 20 minutes ago and shit, and he's gonna sit and prioritize himself, man. Just think about it for the next 72 hours and get on point with his loved one. Because I came at him, I said, man, I've been seeing your moves, dog. I've been seeing you how you've been moving out there and shit like that. He's like, yeah. I've been trying, fam, and whoop-de-whoop. I'm like, nigga, you probably feel like if your bitch just slow down just 25%, your guys' bag would be bigger, huh? He's like, man, bro. I'm like, I know, man. Don't trip. It's going to fall together. These are just the trying times to let you know what it felt like before you get to the benefactor part of everything. You know what I'm saying? Period. Like the warning right before you get to the finish line. You know you about to have access to this, boom, 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 this, sponsorships, endorsements. So my nigga, man, he was patient with himself. And he soaked up the good information. And I wish the best for him. So moving along, shout out to that nigga, man. I know he's going to take that and run with it. So out of all this shit now, it's Wednesday. Fuck y'all gonna do? I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sip this good tea. Like I'm in England or something. Let this wood hit me. And I'm gonna stay online. You know why? Because that's where it's at. Stay online. It's about to be June. Hope you guys are doing what you guys need to do to be doing it. Because it's about to be June. You know, the little girls and little boys gonna be showing off. Nigga, everybody's showing off cleavage. Everybody's showing off skin. Niggas is too with them tight ass shorts. Niggas better not put them tight ass shorts on around me. Don't be getting close. Nigga. Stay away. Don't nobody want all that by them. Nigga been in the house quarantining by you weird niggas and weird bitches. You guys put all that shit out in the air. Let the oxygen take up that excess bullshit. That's why you guys been having so much bullshit. You bring that cloud inside spiritually into your apartment. Why you think that little ass apartment can't hold all that? As soon as the lightning strike, the next person can detect it. That's why they be asking, what's going on? What's on your mind? You got an attitude. Nigga be sitting there, or the bitch be sitting there like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm beefing over. Everybody do that in their head. Stop doing that in your head because you're talking to another person in your head. You put another person in your relationship. The whole time, that person knows all the shit you want to talk to the other person about. They just ain't visible. You know what I'm saying? So get that shit out with your loved one, your partner, and all that good shit. Communication is the key. Trust is the lock. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe that, you don't believe yourself. And that's why she don't believe you. That's why he don't believe you. If you don't know, then you won't know. And if you can't, then you couldn't. So I hope the best for you guys. I got to worry about me, right? Yeah, you got to think selfishly sometimes because once the self is solid, then you can be the good person that you are genetically based to be if you're meant like that. So shout out to the Breakfast Club. Shout out to 97.9. Shout out to my nigga Emil, DJ Emil. These niggas been trying to hypnotize me into thinking that I got the super mega $1 million song down there in their area. So you know, COLFAX-19, I believe anything. Yeah, I'm gonna fall for it. Yep. And at the same time that I'm gonna fall for it, I'm not gonna go all for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit back and let's see what comes to me, man. As far as with that, you know, opportunity is just a second away. So pretty soon, this whole next month, I'm gonna be working in money calls. So we go label Wednesday, work it out Wednesday, man. Working out Wednesday, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know what could happen if you don't put any action toward it. So, if you've got a situation this morning between now and 5 p.m., I'll say by the time the playoff game comes on, with a loved one, a business partner, a business associate, a potential investor, and things ain't going right, then hit the left signal and turn that way and see what you can get. If it don't work, go back to what you feel is right. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you. Only person who can be mad at you is you, because what you endowed on whoever didn't necessarily work. So what? Get up, get on your feet, try over again. Hit that like. Boom. I appreciate that. Appreciate that like. Whoever hit that. Thank you. This is Wake and Bake. And last night we viewed the second episode, the 73rd episode of the Tonight Show. And I appreciate Google. They own YouTube. I'm monetized by it. Appreciate that. I do have a second channel, and I'm going to try to integrate the kids channel. I think I'm going to get more views and more stuff like that. I got a daughter, man. I'm telling you, it's like a little mini me inside of her body. Like, I think that my daughter might be the first little kid for, like quarantine babies born, or just like within the last 7 years that has a soul. My daughter has a soul already. Like, all she got to do is hear a word once and hear you say it once, the way you say it, and she records the exact style that you say it in. So she impresses me. Hope your kids impress you. That will fuel you to do more for them if they impress you. Because if they just leave you stagnant, you'd be like, man, I'm just going to leave you with this Lunchable. You ain't talking about no steak and eggs. And well, don't utilize the food quantitation in theory as a reason to be mean to your kid. Don't be mean to the kids. Kids will kick your ass as they get older. Just because you know how to whoop them, they know how to whoop you too, believe me. So everybody get the fuck up and get your kids in front of that motherfucking laptop. It's 8:30, class start in an hour. I got 19 laptops in there. All with Spotify and YouTube on them. We don't got no school shit in here. Come here, girl. You want to say good morning? Come here.
I was coming to say one thing.
Come say good morning to the viewers.
No viewers.
No, in my phone, girl.
I'm gonna need it.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? She's 7 years old. She coming out here to check a phone. Come here, let me get a hug. Good morning. Damn, I already gave her a hug, bro. Can you go and say hi? Can you show your face, please? She's out of here. Beat it, then. She's so focused on the phone, y'all. Whoa. I gotta put my daughter on there. Hashtag freedom. Yeah, I named her Freedom. When I was booked, freedom was the only thing that mattered. It still does. So you niggas stay free today. Hashtag freedom. That's my daughter's name. Free for short. So when you see her little cute self, it's Freedom19. It's 8:31, right? She's trying to make a phone call to who? You're 7. Who you calling? Everything's quarantined. What? Where? Where they at? You calling AAA? I don't get it. Starbucks? What, they got a kid? No caffeine drink? No, it doesn't matter anyway. She drinks caffeine. Don't let your kids drink caffeine early. They be thinking they can drive at 8. Where the keys at, Mom? That type of shit. Don't fall for it. Oh, oof. I'm high. So listen, this is why I don't try to smoke too many big woods. That first wood in the morning paralyzes me. I be having to get on my CIEI. You know what I'm talking about? You will see me moving around. Maybe once, maybe twice. I've got some stuff to do. I've got to find me a company car. I advise you, don't go back to sleep after smoking. This is Wake and Bake. This is COLFAX-19. Just woke up, but I still look fine. At least that's the comments I get. You guys shouldn't lie. Be real like Kwame Brown. And go to Kwame Brown's page on YouTube. Listen to that nigga, man. That's a real nigga. And that's a real down south dirty boy, man. That nigga's going in on that nigga Steve Jackson and that nigga Becky with the good hair. Becky with the good hair. How did you name that nigga Matt Barnes, Becky with the good hair? Just because he light skinned and he got some curly hair, now you got my son Kwame feeling like, no, you don't. You influential, dog. You've been doing it since that nigga was born. Yep, you might have had a Kwame Brown Wizards jersey. Matter of fact, he did, because I stole that joint. Sorry, Kwame. Didn't have anything to do with you. It had a whole lot to do with my pockets. So you guys go check out Kwame Brown, because I'm Team Kwame Brown. He's a real one. Matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all something that you think I'm playing, because my show, just because you think it's low, it's all the way up there, though. I got tweeted from Kwame Brown himself. It's from, of course, you know how the NBA players do. They hit you from a burner account. You'll know it's a burner account because it will say his name still, but a burner account, because you can there make an excuse to say somebody else is using that, because it was what? A burner account. So I go to Twitter and shout out to Kwame Brown. I fucks with him. I got a retweet from a tweet that I tweeted about Kwame and his situation. Now I'm gonna show you guys. So you guys let me know in my comment, my live chat, if this is really him, because I believe it is. Okay. Kwame Brown burner at Kwame Brown replying to at COLFAX-Alexander and review. Kwame Brown Breakfast Club hashtag Charlemagne the God YouTube dot whatever boom boom boom. If you look, it's at the very top right there. Yep, see that Kwame Brown burner account? That nigga hit me up, dog. So shout out to Kwame Brown, nigga. That nigga hit for 65 million in 13 years in the league, and on everything. I watched that nigga shit and said something. That nigga shouted me out, retweeted me from his burner account. So shout out Kwame Brown. Told you niggas go fuck with that nigga Kwame. But he's riding Matt Barnes. And my Twitter, I ain't got no followers. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't care. You actually watching somebody who has these accounts and don't have all followers like that, except on my Facebook and shit like that. And that's it, I think. And I don't care about that. I got more followers in the streets that follow me and watch me secretly. Like, that nigga's slick. How does he be doing that? It's cool. I understand that. I read into that type of shit. So, yep, I can read your mind. So I can do that. So it's 8. I got a workout to do today. I got to go. I got a studio session for an hour just on the hook. And I got another business venture to go do. So you guys be cool, man. Tune in for the 74th episode of The Tonight Show. You will be with your favorite host, your favorite friend, your favorite lover, hater, whatever. Leave a like and a comment. COLFAX-19, one time on your mind for the 1s, 2s, 3s, and 8s. Ciao.